What's going on, everybody? I'm Jabby Kuwait, joined by Char Kirk.
What's up?
We're continuing with Beef, Season 1, Episode 7, I Am a Cage is the name of this episode. Thanks so much for joining us. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're seeing a cut-down version of our reaction because we can only show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us, no cuts, no interruptions, head over to our Patreon page, patreon.com/JabbyKuwait, or become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix subscription so you can open up each episode. In an adjacent window to our reaction, we give you a 3, 2, 1 countdown sync, and it'll be like you're watching it with two of your favorite cinepals from the internet. Now, if you're watching this on Patreon or memberships already, thanks so much for supporting us here. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, please. Bell icon, all notifications. Pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Here we go. What?
Oh.
Really jump forward?
Yeah. Oh. Is this the same house or a different house with a pool?
I think it's a different house.
And they've got help.
Amazing grace.
That was beautiful. Well done. Oh my God! What happened to Edwin? Maybe I'll join Kristen for church one of these days. This is fun.
Oh, he got with her?
Oh.
At some point, Isaac's gonna come out and come after him.
Oh. Oh, Edwin. Right at the back. What happened?
He's miserable. That's what happened.
Yo, great set, Danny.
Yo, you too, brother. I'll see you at the potluck.
For sure.
Then we'll drive 3 more miles to the Whole Foods. They have them. You're making a scene.
Oh, not at church.
Dang, Keanu. Dodged hella bullets. That's not how we react to a brother and sister going through a tough time.
Wow.
We pray for them, right, guys?
You're such a good leader.
Oh,
Still
God.
got troubles on
Yeah.
your mind.
What?
Someone get buried? What happened?
Yeah.
Junie, do you want to tell mommy what you told me?
I want to stay longer.
Okay, well, one more night. And then we gotta go back for Daddy's party tomorrow, okay? God, we are so lucky.
Yeah.
They never came clean, did they?
No.
Hey, 좋죠, right? 어머, 여기 봐봐.
Oh, wow. He made it.
This outlet, I did all the wiring. 엄마 아빠 집 perfect 해야지.
근데 폴은 어떻게 잘 있어?
Look at the art piece.
Oh.
폴 tomorrow.
What?
Bye bye.
Okay.
Oh. He just wanted them to be happy and to say, well done, son.
Hey, did you order Mom and Dad Travel and Leisure? They're sending me bills under my name.
Sucks for you, dude.
Truck.
Yo, these all sound like things you want to read.
I don't want to read about streams.
The car looks much nicer now. Or is it a new one?
It's a new one. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, why is the music changing? Is he there? It's Isaac.
George, what's wrong?
Amy, I have to tell you something. Last year, I had an emotional entanglement.
Oh, so it was only emotional.
Did you cheat on me?
No, I would never, I swear. I just got emotionally connected with someone.
Who? Was it someone in your men's group?
It was with Mia.
Did you her?
He said it was emotional.
It wasn't physical.
Okay, then what was it?
Have you ever heard of a divine twin?
No, George, I have never heard of a divine f***ing twin.
Like a twin flame.
Did you say I love you?
I did.
Oh, what's worse? Actually doing the physical thing or the emotional thing?
You've been so much more open with me since the deal closed, and I want to do the same. I don't want to hide, ever.
I get it.
You gonna tell him?
Really?
No.
Oh. No, I don't think she will.
I'm still really upset.
Of course.
She's not gonna tell him.
No.
Should we set up another appointment with Dr. Lin?
What if I meet with her solo?
Technically, you wouldn't be able to meet with her solo.
I am not ready to get back out there.
Yo, that sad boy shake gotta stop.
Yeah.
Yo, it's Edwin.
Oh.
He had a fight.
How's the fam?
Truthfully, it's been rough since I had to resign from Praise Team.
Yeah, plus the new kid.
He's trying to borrow money.
Whatever you guys are doing here, I'd love to be a part of it.
Oh.
Your parents' new house, Paul's new place, that can't just be from construction.
Well, Isaac had import-export business. You know, we're storing some of his stuff.
So those are just rice cookers.
Oh gosh. Is he someone else who's gonna be like, I'm gonna take you down, man?
Your love for George is powerful. For so long, I was worried about passing down all my negative traits. I really thought I was doing the world a favor by not reproducing.
Oh, that sucks.
But then I met George, that we could make something nice. And we did. Why on earth would I throw that away?
You're not throwing anything away by opening up in here.
Yeah. She's your therapist. You can...
Do you really think it's possible to love someone unconditionally?
Nope.
What do you mean?
It's not possible.
Did you ever feel like your parents did that?
I was talking more about me with this whole Mia situation.
Okay.
It's hard being in charge of a praise team. We've accomplished so much, but came with a lot of costs.
They say heavy lies the crown.
Crown feels the same. I've been hustling my whole life. Now I'm starting to wonder if it's just like always there.
Is that what the money is?
You know who you should talk to?
Ah,
You should talk to my wife.
Oh god.
I'm having a friends and family thing for my new pieces tonight. You should come by and meet her.
So here we are today to celebrate great art made by my brilliant son, George Nakai. And I must mention his muse, Amy Lau.
I was waiting for
Is he
that.
coming? Oh!
I was waiting for that. What are you doing here?
Yeah.
We know how it sounds. Sister-in-law turned fiance.
Wow.
life finds a way.
Yes. Wow. I love that.
Yeah, I just watched that, so. Right. Yeah.
It's obvious the universe was bringing us together, isn't that right, my little soulmate?
Zane, there you are. I want you to.
Hey.
Hi.
Come on, bring it in. I feel like I already know you.
To meet you, Zane.
I'm so sorry. Can I use your bathroom?
What do you need?
I just want to know if you're like, I don't know, happy and shit.
What? Why do you care?
I just want to know if I gotta get to where you are.
Everything fades. We're just a snake eating its own tail.
Word.
Oh no, not the emotional eating again. Or is it just regular?
I have no
eating?
idea. It's hard to know. What's he saying? Oh, the ass. Oh my god! He's gonna know now!
He kept the picture? O-M.
Oh no!
the G.
He's gonna figure it out!
Ah! Oh my god, I love how they brought that back.
Kayla.
Is she gonna come out?
Hey!
Oh.
What the was that in there, huh?
I thought I saw Paul's ex.
So you trying to blackmail me? I could end you, Daniel.
Oh.
Things are going so well for you with your little business.
Lisa didn't cheat with the fucking child. Stay the fuck away from my family. And honestly, you should stay away from yours too.
Oh.
Whoa!
Wow. Oh, jeez.
Hey, George, we need to talk about something. I don't know how you're gonna feel about it, but it's something that's been weighing on my mind for a while.
Oh, gosh.
Just say it.
Does he know?
I think we should move.
Oh.
I just want us to love each other unconditionally. Yeah? Can we do that, George?
Of course. I love you so much.
I love you too.
She couldn't even look at him when she said it.
Yo, what's going on? You stink up your place?
Just looking over the business.
Word? How's it looking?
Found some accounting errors.
Uh-oh.
Yo, you're not hiding anything from me, right?
Yo, you know what? If we're gonna be real right now, I know about Amy, dude. Remember that road rage shit I was telling you about?
Yeah.
That's Amy.
So what? She's using me to get to you?
Oh, God. What's he gonna do?
Yo, I'm sorry you got roped up into this, man. I just wish you would have told me sooner. That's why we gotta be honest with each other. You tell me everything, I tell you everything.
As you tell him nothing.
Yeah.
You weren't like really into her or anything, were you?
Nah, man, I don't give a shit.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
But he was messing with a married woman, so... Has the show said how old he is?
No.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Hey, George? Yeah? Your wife. I got all the receipts. I got text, photos. Fuck the shit out of her. Nice house.
Oh, shit.
대니 얼굴 좀 살쪄 보이는데 진짜 돈 많이 버나 봐.
살 빠졌어요. This is my muscle, man.
It's all about to fall apart.
Yeah.
정말 고맙다.
You're proud of you.
Oh. Oh no.
Is it on fire? It's on
What?
fire.
Oh my god. Is it her or is it Isaac?
I think it's her.
How would she know?
She's kept tabs on him. Unless what was in the ground was some kind of faulty thing that he did.
Oh gosh. What was there?
You gotta keep watching to find out. Keep you on hook, line, and sinker.
Oh my god, my emotions were like completely like played. I didn't even have an opportunity to like fully feel what I was feeling right when like his parents came and they said that they were so proud of him. It like triggered some shit, you know? And then I was like feeling that and I was like, oh my god, he heard the things that he wanted to hear, and then cut to her thing. And I was like, wait, I'm still feeling these emotions. Like I'm so confused about everything that I'm feeling right now.
Yeah?
Oh, that was intense.
I'm kind of reveling a little bit.
In what?
Because the thing about it is, I don't feel bad for her.
It's not. Yeah.
I don't feel bad for her even a little bit. You f***ed up. Like, what you did was pretty awful, and you got what you deserved.
I don't disagree with you that she messed up, right? Like, yes. Yeah. But I feel for her in the sense of like all that stuff she said to the therapist, right? Like her fear not being loved unconditionally. And I know you don't believe in unconditional love anyway.
There's no such thing as unconditional love. What she brought up was a great point, because there always will be a certain mistake that is so great, so grave, that it can undo your relationship.
Sure.
There is no such. The only kind of unconditional love I believe in that I think might exist is between a mother and her offspring. That's it.
Not even a father in their offspring? No?
There's so many kids out there who are fatherless. An unconditional love between a father and child can exist after it's been developed and nurtured, you know? Like, obviously there are fathers out there who would do anything.
Many, yeah.
Anything for their kids. Anything. Perhaps that can classify as unconditional love, but like from birth, there's some kind of weird psychological, biological thing that happens in your brain where, boom, this baby you just met is the most important thing ever. Nothing comes between you and this child, right? And so that to me is representative of unconditional love, where there's some story that came out in the news recently about this kid. I was a YouTuber. I don't want to say too much because then YouTube will demonetize me, but he did something really, really bad that involves,
it's okay. So he did something really bad, and
his mom aided him after the fact to make sure she could protect him.
Oh.
There's like text messages that it's like, because she just has unconditional love for her kid.
Yeah.
And it's like what her mom is doing is the wrong move, but like at the same time, I understand why she's doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
And so to her question, no, there's no such thing as unconditional love, generally speaking. That's why there's divorce.
Right. Yeah, no, but I mean, I guess I saw the vulnerability in her and I connected with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, she messed up because she had so many opportunities to just tell him. Like, yeah, he would be pissed or whatever, but I imagine it's probably different hearing it from your partner than like having some dude show up at your house and be like, yo, I f***ed your wife.
To be clear, I don't think that she should have told her husband. Just to be clear, that's not the move. the move is to clear the decks with the person that you had that affair with. She's got the money. Pay him off. Be like, look, here's an. I'm gonna Trump you. I'm gonna do Donald Trump you. You signed that right there. This never happened. I'm paying you. Goodbye.
That's no guarantee. I mean,
that's not a guarantee.
Using your example, Donald Trump.
Sure. Yes, that's fair. However, that's the only move you got, because telling your husband is gonna fuck everything up. But I was half right, because he didn't actually sleep with her.
No, you were right, and I guess like that's totally in line with his character, that he would just be like, I had an emotional affair.
Yeah, and he felt awful about it for like 7-8 months after telling her. Like, he felt awful about it the meanwhile as well. So he held on to this guilt for so long. You know.
Meanwhile, she was out there like banging.
So I didn't feel, there's a part of me that has empathy towards her because she realizes what she lost, but at the same time I'm like, no, but you deserve that shit. Like, you did all of this wrong and you're kind of a fucked up person. I'm glad you're suffering. That was my reaction to it. At the end of the day, she's still human. But it's like watching Cersei walk down naked, you know, for her punishment and having the fruit thrown at her. I don't really feel too bad for her, because she's messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, good. You should walk down that lane naked again and have fruit thrown at you again, you know, or whatever it was. And so as far as it goes with Danny and his parents saying, I'm proud of you, it's like, I did feel things there, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, but everything was done in such a shady way that I can't feel that feeling that you felt, because he put his cousin in jail.
I conveniently forgot about that for a minute.
Like, it's like everyone's kind of messed up.
Everyone's kind of messed up, but still, like, you take whatever wins you can, and like, he did that for his family, though. Yes, he messed up his family, like a family member.
No excuses.
I guess.
No excuses. You can't put your cousin in jail like that. That's just wrong. There's so much wrong happening. It's like, it's greatly imbalanced. It's just a lot of bad shit. And so it's like, I know that the show wants me to feel for the characters, you know, and have empathy, but I have a hard time when they're doing things that are just like kind of just downright awful. Have you done jail time?
No.
Like, have you ever spoken to someone who's done jail time?
Yeah.
It's like it's almost like talking to someone who's been in the military. Like, they don't want to talk about it.
Why would you?
Yeah, like, it's just whatever that experience was, they don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I tried engaging with someone once about the time they spent in jail, and he just was not having it. He immediately pivoted to something else. I was like, oh, okay, I see that's how it is, so I'm not going to mess with that in the future. I've learned my lesson. And so that's awful to just like put someone in, like, for 10 years, his cousin didn't do that. His cousin took the fall for something he did.
Yeah.
You know, I get what you're saying though, and like the whole thing with the Asian family and familial stuff of like just wanting to hear from your parents that, you know, I'm proud of you, etc. Like, I get that, like, but still, he messed up.
No, I think it's also like a really interesting commentary on like mental health as well, or just the stuff that they're kind of talking about here, because they've said that both of these characters, our two main characters, have depression, right? And like, he just wants to find out from her, because on the outside it seems like, you know, her life is sorted or whatever, and he just wants to find out if he's gonna start feeling better too. And she's just like, no, you know, it's just kind of, the shine kind of wears off after a while, and it just kind of becomes the same. And
She said it's a snake eating its tail.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the Ouroboros, I think, is the mythical snake that eats its own tail. But yeah, it's just like, it's ongoing. And from what I hear about people who suffer from depression, it's just kind of like, it's almost like a heavy coat that you're constantly wearing, and you just kind of learn to manage, you know?
Jim Carrey's talked about this extensively. He's like, money doesn't necessarily change who you are. You still have to deal with you.
Right.
No matter how rich you get. Perhaps you have access to better things if you're rich, and to potentially get help if you're willing and open to that help, but you still have to deal with you. No matter what, you can't get around that. No matter what, you got to deal with you. And ideally, you know, if you're rich, if you have money, you are able to deal with you in a better, more productive way than you would otherwise. I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole other rabbit hole. The episode was interesting.
Yes.
We got faked out a couple times because we thought she was going to tell the truth, and she just didn't. She said, oh, we should get a new house or whatever.
Yeah.
The thing is, she keeps writing her own fate, because if she was, I don't know, man, like when she saw Danny at the party, she treated him like dog shit.
Yeah, if she was nicer to him and just kind of treated him like in a more friendly way, then maybe he wouldn't feel that way. Like if she just related to him on like a human to human level instead of being like, hey, asshole.
Yeah, no,
whatever.
but that tracks with her character.
With her character,
her character's
yeah.
been like that the whole season. And so nothing about that really surprised me. It would have surprised me if she was nicer. And she wasn't. She was a bitch. And when she confronted him outside, she was a bitch. And it's like, yo, like, have you not learned your lesson? Every time you do that, even if you don't like the person, if you do that, you're making an enemy and causing potentially more problems for yourself. This guy is gonna go home to his brother. Like, he's young. Y'all both know he's young. He's emotional, like, his emotions are not quite as developed as yours.
Yeah.
You know, ironic. That's like, that, not really, like, the whole thing started with a road rage, so who's to say what's mature, but you know that he's potentially hostile.
Yeah.
If, you know what I mean? I don't have to over-explain that.
I just realized something, that even in therapy, she couldn't even be honest with the therapist.
Oh, that's what you got from that?
Supposed to be a safe space.
Oh, that's interesting that you got that instead of the other thing.
What other thing?
The other thing is she was not heard. She wasn't being listened to. And
By the therapist?
Yeah, her thing is always not being listened to.
Yeah, well, that's interesting. No, you're right about that. And so, but like, it's just interesting to me that like, she's constantly putting on a mask, constantly performing and trying to be like the best version of herself. And she can't. The only person she's been real with in this show was Paul.
Yes.
And everyone else, she's just kind of like, phew.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Amy. I've got it all together, but inside I'm falling apart.
Yeah.
You know?
What Paul did was messed up. That was a shit move.
Yeah.
Now, I can't say that I would do any different. Like, if I was in that same situation at that age, I might have done the same thing. You know, because it's like you're hurt. It's like you just want to like be destructive. And the thing about it is, what he did was fucked up. It's like I'm unhappy with Paul as well because you didn't need to mess that dude up as well as the kid. Like there's other people at play here. It's
right,
not
there's
just
collateral damage.
Yeah, like there's no need to mess all that up. Why? Come on, dude. You didn't have to do all that. I get why he did it though. And he's younger, so there's an excuse built in there. But that's just like kind of a bitch move. Like he shouldn't have done that. But I get it. So I feel multiple ways.
all at the same time.
Everything all at the same time.
So well written.
It's at that point where the characters feel real. I get frustrated with them as if they're real people because I'm like, why didn't you do it this way instead? It was fascinating though that she went to the same Burger King as Danny to eat the same exact food. Maybe she had nothing to do with the fire. Maybe that was...
Well, that's why I'm wondering because this show is so good at misdirecting. I'm wondering if it's just like, oh, it was actually Isaac and he got out of jail somehow or some other thing.
We don't know what was under the ground. He said in the episode that he did all the electric himself. And so my thinking is maybe he just messed up.
Maybe.
And so he might get accused of...
negligence? Or?
Either negligence or doing something to get insurance money or like it could blow back. There could be some serious blowback here that he caused inadvertently. But it's just like because of the timing, it looks like she did it. Like arson, doing something on that scale.
It's pretty bad. Like it's worse than the road rage beef.
Than the truck.
Yeah.
Than spray painting his truck.
Yeah, way worse.
Yeah.
I don't know if she'd go that far. But who knows?
Gotta watch to find out. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jabby Koi. This is
Achara Kirk.
Peace out.